Kirsten Lynn. We're at Visit Joplin. Mo, she's here to talk about the upcoming events in our community, and you have a whole list of them.
Yeah, a whole list. I want to say I loved that intro graphic. That was really neat.
Yes.
Fun and local events.
That's
right.
What
it's all about.
It is. We have so many fun and local events. We were just talking about how much we love the Joplin community and all the things that we have to do here and all the arts.
Yeah.
And we're just so blessed to have all this right here in our area.
I could not agree more. And I don't ever want to hear anybody saying they don't have anything to do. Because 99% of the stuff that's going on is also free and family friendly. So there's no reason to think you need to go to another city or town to do
That's
these
right.
things.
There really is something for everybody, and it's great that it's free of charge. I mean, there's no reason you shouldn't get out and do these things.
Absolutely.
Don't be sitting at home saying there's nothing to do. We're going to cure that right now.
We are going to cure that because September is our biggest month in this area for events. And these are big events that everybody waits all year to do. Things like, I tell you what, something that's going to be really fun coming up this weekend is the MoCan Dragway Labor Day Classic. That's something they really look forward to all year long. They're going to have jet cars and funny cars and all sorts of things like that. And apparently every ticket you buy is going to be a pit pass, too.
Cool. We had them on, and we got to see some video, and it looked like it was going to be a lot of fun. They are really looking forward to it. Those funny cars and everything were really neat.
Yeah, super cool stuff. And then also along the motoring line is one of the biggest truck events in the nation, which is the Guilty by Association Truck Show. And that is everything from, you know, having the trucks on display out there at the Four State Trucks joint, and then also they're going to do a concert Saturday night. And you can check our website for when and where and who that's going to be, too. I don't have time to describe everything because there's so much.
Yeah, you do. You have quite a list here that we're going to go through, but that truck show is going to be really cool.
I guess, yeah. People come from all over the country.
And
part of that also is they do the thing where they take the kids from Special Olympics and they put them in the trucks and drive them around and stuff, too. So it's a fundraiser for that, too, which is great.
And we're seeing lots of your website here, and it's such a great site. I mean, all these things that you're talking about today, we can go on there and find more details.
You can, under our events tab there, right in the middle at the top of the page. And I want to encourage folks not only to use that when you plan your weekends or when you have guests, but also if you have an event coming up for your organization that you feel is something that out-of-town visitors might be interested in, please submit it to us. It's free, and we will then pick events on our calendar to then post on our Facebook page to help you expand your reach of your event.
All you've got to do is just contact you, and you'll get the events on there. It's free, and people can then see your events and get more out there to see it.
Right. In fact, you don't even need to call anybody. There's an online form that you do it right there. And so it's super easy. There's no reason not to utilize that.
You need to get your event posted on there. Tell me about a few more.
Well, I'm really super excited, too, about the Murfreesburg Sesquicentennial. Try saying that.
I'm not going to do it. Sesquicentennial.
But you know, Joplin's going to celebrate its 150th anniversary next year, and Murfreesburg was established before Joplin was. It was Joplin, and then it was Joplin City on the other side of the creek, and then finally they came together and formed Union City, which they found out wasn't exactly legal, and then they became the city of Joplin.
I see.
Yeah, so Murfreesburg is a wonderful place, and they're going to have German music. They're going to have genealogy table, reenactors from that part of the century whenever Murfreesburg was established. So that's going to be a really cool time to live.
Oh, I love Murfreesburg. Yeah. That really takes you
Isn't
back.
it?
It's just such a unique area, and it's neat that we have this here. Tell me about a couple more real quick before we wrap.
Well, another one of my big favorites is National Public Lands Day, and that is just a celebration of all the wild and free spaces we have in the United States. It can be local parks, it can be places like Wildcat Glades, it can be George Washington Carver National Monument. And so George Washington Carver does some things on National Public Lands Day, like a prairie hike and information about public lands, and so that's a fun way to get outside with your family.
It is. You've got lots of these here, and we know we can't get through all of them, but we can go to Visit Joplin Mo. That's where they know the best of all the things there are to do in the four-state area.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thanks so much for being here.
My pleasure.